Pigalle will always be Pigalle. The Moulin Rouge, the sex shops, the raunchy cabarets. And yet this area of Paris, which is known throughout the world, is undergoing a change. It's now the trendy part of the French capital, particularly the area south of Place Pigalle, known as South Pigalle.
It gives people a slightly more positive image of the Pigalle neighbourhood. People see Pigalle as very 1970s, prostitutes, gangsters, etc. And it's actually not like that at all. You can see that the neighbourhood is changing, because there used to be a cabaret where the child care centre stands. A typical Pigalle cabaret.
Another hint that changes are afoot. The new road sign reads Jean-Baptiste Pigalle. The Christian name's been added to the surname, which has bad connotations. Author Anne Plantagenet includes all these anecdotes in her latest novel, Nation Pigalle, in which she describes the neighbourhood where she's lived for the past 15 years. This is the more touristy part, more postcardy, a little more like an old-fashioned cliché. The Pigalle that I portray in my book, Nation Pigalle, is more Pigalle by day. It's set in today's world. The characters are middle-class bohemians going about their everyday lives in the streets of Pigalle, which now have a friendlier feel, a fashionable, with trendy shops and so on. The author dresses a kind of sociological portrait of the neighbourhood. My novel's called Nation Pigalle in the sense of the people of Pigalle. This nation that lives in Pigalle comes from all over the place. There's a character in the book who's contemplating a question and she finds the answer in the end. She's asking herself, what do we call people who live in the Pigalle neighbourhood? And at the end of the book, I kind of have the answer to this question. I think we quite simply call them French. Despite this cosmopolitanism, South Pigalle has a definite identity. Although the people are now more middle class and bohemian, because of the music shops and theatres, there are still a lot of artists. Young, creative people have gradually started to flock to this area, and in this boutique, South Pigalle has even become a brand. It gives the neighbourhood a little boost, more life. It brings people in, people talk about it. It's a bit of a virtuous circle and everyone benefits. People are attached to the brand, and people from Pigalle have a strong affiliation with the neighbourhood and are proud to wear the brand, the name. Launched in 2008, this new brand is hoping to establish itself as the new Parisian must-have and will hopefully soon be available in the United States.